This is his old seat right here.
Inside the Memphis Shelby County Code Enforcement Office, a chair is vacant and a room has a sense of emptiness, but it's still full of reminders of a well-liked and respected co-worker. This is where Code Enforcement Officer Mickey Wright worked each day before going out into his zoning territory.
April 17, 2001, just an ordinary regular work day for everybody around here until that afternoon when he didn't show back up.
April 17th of last year would turn out to be anything but an ordinary day. It would be remembered as the day Wright virtually vanished into thin air, and for many, even a year later, feels like time has stood still.
Almost vanished, and that's the hard part. I mean, I've known him for all of these years, and as I said, when you asked the question, you know, what kind of person was Mickey? The type of guy that would do anything for you, mild-mannered, hard worker, family man.
His family and friends posted signs and searched on their own. Many thought his disappearance may have been health-related because he's diabetic, but they later began fearing the worst.
Based on previous investigations, I have to think that there may have been some foul play.
So far, the case has even stumped investigators.
It's been a discouraging case for us because we want to solve all our cases. But this one's special to us at the Sheriff's Office because we know Mickey, and he was one of our reserve officers.
Wright's ID badge was found in southeast Shelby County 2 days after his disappearance. Shortly thereafter, his burned-out work truck was discovered in Marshall County, Mississippi. But other clues have not panned out.
Supposed eyewitness of account of a situation that supposedly took place up at 3rd and Parkway, and come to find out that was a dead end. We had an individual down in the state of Mississippi bragging that he had been responsible for Mickey's death. That turned out to be a dead end.
So where was Wright last seen, and how could he disappear without anyone seeing anything? The Sheriff's Department says he was doing code enforcement work at a car lot in the 2200 block of Lamar near Park.
He talked to his wife that day, saying, and she don't know who's at location or not, about 11:45. Yeah, but that was the last vicinity that we knew of. And after about 12:05, you couldn't even get him on the phone.
That's when the disappearance occurred.
Yeah. According to the cell phone records.
Investigators tell News Channel 3 code enforcement officers on several occasions had been called to Lamar to investigate possible violations. Investigators say this location may provide answers.
And I really believe that there's people in that 2200 block of Lamar that know something about Mickey's disappearance.
For now, co-workers have planted this tree to remember Mickey Wright, as they also hope to plant a seed in someone's mind that may somehow, some way, jog somebody's memory to help break this mystery.
It makes me wonder what happened. Where is it? You know, why don't somebody come forward and say something?
You know, I just would hope that any person, any individual simply would come forward. I could say we would do it for them, because it could happen to any family in this city.